right, horror fans, get ready to crawl out of your skin. Cillian Murphy, Danny Boyle, and Alex Garland are back to drag us deeper into the nightmare that 28 days later started. Zombies that run at you like they've got a score to settle. Fresh faces joining the chaos, and not one but 3 sequels on the way. Buckle up, because the 28 years later trilogy is coming, and it's not pulling any punches. Let's break it down. Oh, and Cillian? Yeah, he's still killing it. Cillian Murphy, director Danny Boyle, and writer Alex Garland are back together for another rage-filled nightmare in the viral horror franchise that dared to ask, what if zombies were fast? With new faces, new fans, and 3 sequels on the way, let's dive into why the 28 years later trilogy has us hyped. Oh, and Cillian? Still killing it. Over the past 2 decades, Murphy's given us those icy blue stares and razor-sharp cheekbones, building a cult following from Peaky Blinders to his 6-film partnership with Christopher Nolan. It all came full circle when he snagged a Best Actor Oscar for Oppenheimer. But now, Cillian returns to his breakout role from 2002.
Hello! Hello!
Remember 28 days later? Murphy's gym wakes up a month after London is wrecked by a rage virus that turns the infected into bloodthirsty zombie-like maniacs. Along with Naomi Harris's Selena, Jim barely makes it out alive, escaping to the countryside, dodging a last-minute rewrite that almost killed him off. Want to see how? Check out the DVD's alternate endings. Now what? We keep moving. Let's talk about the Dream Team, Danny Boyle and Alex Garland. After taking a step back for 2007's direct sequel 28 weeks later, they've returned in full force for this long-awaited 3rd entry. While 28 weeks showed NATO's desperate attempts to contain the virus in England, this time things are bigger, badder, and likely bloodier. Garland, who wrote The Beach 28 days later, and Sunshine, has since become a powerhouse director with films like Ex Machina, Annihilation, Men, and his upcoming 2024 flick Civil War. As for Boyle, even with his Best Director Oscar for Slumdog Millionaire, he's been quiet since his last movie Yesterday dropped in 2019. Yeah, the one where nobody remembers the Beatles. Wait, is that Yesterday or 2019? Oh yeah, the movie's Yesterday and it came out in 2019. And the Beatles don't exist in that world. Talk about needing a shrink. But that's old news. Now, Boyle, Garland, and Murphy are reuniting for the first time since Sunshine in 2007, which, spoiler alert, had us over the moon, literally. Been 20 years though, folks. You'll be fine. The undead are evolving. While we don't know much about the 28 years later trilogy yet, we do know it's set 28 years after the first film. Joining Murphy on this wild ride will be Aaron Taylor-Johnson, Jodie Comer, Jack O'Connell, and Ralph Fiennes. Here's hoping it breathes new life into the zombie subgenre and sparks another wave of brain-eating flicks. The first film drops in 2025, with Boyle directing before passing the torch to Nia DaCosta, director of Candyman and the Marvels, for the sequel. Garland set to pen all 3 films, and he's drawing inspiration from Ken Loach's 1969 drama Kes. Maybe we'll even see Cillian team up with a falcon to take on the undead. And that's the scoop on the 28 years later trilogy. If you're ready for more rage-fueled horror, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. And don't forget, we're dropping our very first horror short, The Haunting of Laura, next Friday, October 4th. Get ready for some serious chills to kick off spooky season. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.